How do you build confidence in swimming? You have to get in the pool. You can read as many books as you like about how different strokes, how to breathe right, but until you get into the pool, you're never going to get better. Let's step up a notch. How about when you speak to someone that you fancy, when they're out and about, they're a stranger at this point? How do you do that? You can read books on it, yes, that can give you some theory, some ideas, but until you start putting the reps in, you will never improve in that area of your life. You will never gain confidence there. So you just have to start speaking to people that you like. It could be as little as if you see, let's just say if you're a guy and you see a girl and you like the look of them, but you don't know what the hell to say because you're so new. That is okay. Just know that it is a process you will and can get better at. So you can just literally, as long as you like them, you can kind of just say, or tap them on the shoulder, or as you're walking past them, just ask them for the time. That is enough of a confidence boost for you if you absolutely suck at cold approaching people. Then the next time you may have to do that 10 times in a row until you're like, you know what, all right, I've got this now. I can ask a pretty woman for the time. You may have missed out on opportunities with those 10 pretty women, but more opportunities will come. The next time you can say, so it was, oh, what's the time? Next thing you can say, you can graduate to, oh, do you know where the nearest, I don't know, gym is, or fast food place is, or like a pizza restaurant is, or bar is, or whatever. It could be anything. Ask them where it is. That simple process, that may be done 10, 20 times as well until you feel confident with that. All you're doing here is you're building your reference experiences. Like swimming, you go into the pool, you just stand about and like not even float about at this point because you're too scared to float. The next time you just start floating, you like moving around, move your hands to move the water around you, so you start moving around in the water whilst floating. Next, you lie on your back and you just control your breathing so that you're able to float on the water surface rather than sinking to the bottom. Once you've got that, you can start treading water, but you'll have to do this many, many times before you get it. So it's the same thing with anything you want to get confident at. You just have to put the reps in. There's no shortcuts. There's no other way around it. It could be, let's say if you need to do a business presentation, it's harder to practice that, but you can start small first. You can speak in front of a couple of people, or in front of your partner or your spouse, or even your cat or your dog. If they walk off, that's a good sign. That's a bad sign, I mean. But if you have anxiety about that, start small. It could be your pets, it could be your spouse, it could be people in your office, your team, your best friends, your family that you're really comfortable with. You can start anywhere and then build up. And you have to remember, a lot of the time, competence builds confidence as well. So the more you understand about a topic can then help you. So the theory is important as well. Knowing how to swim before you go swimming, for example, can definitely help you once you get in a pool, because now you know, oh, I need to do this with my arms roughly. You're not looking like a complete fish out of water. I'm sure there's a pun there somewhere, but whatever. Anyway, you understand what I'm trying to say here. It comes with reps. It cannot come without reps. You don't get bigger in the gym without putting the reps in. Same with anything you want to get confident at. You can't get better at it if you don't actively invest, actively pursue, actively push your boundaries. Each time a small little amount, you're building up your confidence in reference experiences, so that in your mind you look back and say, oh no, I did ask that girl for the time. Oh no, I did ask that girl where that restaurant is. And then maybe a few steps down the line, you're eventually asking the girl for the number, or to go out, or even on an instant date, or things like this. There's so much more to this, but the base, the foundation is you can't get any further in your confidence without putting the reps in.